All right, we went ahead and ordered a washer and dryer. We went ahead and got those ordered up so that we can just do laundry here at the house. We were gonna try to get the flooring done first, but we'll just move them out of the way, do flooring, and then put them back, just so we don't have to continue to go on the laundromat. All right, so with that being said, I still haven't figured out what I'm doing with the PEX. So for now, I'm just gonna patch in this PEX style box. See if we can get that leak stopped up at the top here. Then we can at least get everything installed and ready to go. One of the things that came with us is my crawling under the house sled. This thing's actually great for crawling under houses and stuff. Got something to lay on that's a little bit soft. You can put your tools on there and drag them around with you and everything. I actually really like having this. Oh boy. I don't even want to know what is going on with that wiring right there. That's kind of scary. Okay, well, that's one to figure out what is happening here. But first, let's fix the first problem we started looking at. So the main wiring for the house is fine, but there's been some interesting things that have been done since. This is a little back addition thing that was built on that needs to be torn off. But this light right here, so this whole wall was built like under the overhang. It's not really attached, and every time you shut the door, the whole wall like shakes. So I think probably the wire connector up in there is not making a good connection. So when I slam the door, it either comes on or off. All right, let's see. Oh God. Oh my gosh. Oh. That's a little sketchy.
Standing here a while just to take it all in. Radio's playing our song. And then you stood there smiling at me as so many times before. I'll never wanna be away, leave you again. You are all I want and more. It is true. If only I could do one thing, I'll be with you. It is true. Baby, how I need the loving of you.
So these are kind of cool. This is just a quarter turn PEX. You put your pipe through there and then turn around, spin it, lock it in place. I had to take a 4-in-1 hand file and kind of enlarge it so this pipe would fit up and through. But yeah, that'll work pretty good. All right, all I have is red hot side PEX, but it doesn't matter because water will flow through any pipe. Doesn't matter what the color is. Okay, all right, we're gonna crimp these on. I'll fish them down in, get them put in place, and then we'll crimp the bottoms.
I'm getting older and older.
Alright, we got our first one crimped on. There's two different rings. One is for the polybutyl, and it'll even say, if you get the shark bite, PB on there. This side is PEX, that side's polybutyl. So they'll go like that. This one has a little bit of water that's still seeping in there, so unfortunately, I'm gonna do this as quick as possible. Okay. Alright, we have everything crimped up. Gonna dry everything up, and we'll turn the water back on, check for leaks, and if all's good, we'll put the little access panel back on the wall and do what we started to do, which was hook up the washer and dryer. And I don't know which one's hot and which one's cold. I probably should turn that valve off so when I turn the water on, it's not spraying everywhere. That would be fun. The ones that were on here weren't labeled hot and cold. They just used all gray polybutylene, so it doesn't matter. We'll just switch them if they're wrong. All right, let's see if we can get this washing machine up and running. And we have our first bit of laundry from sopping up all the water that was running out of one of those pipes, because it still had a little bit of water trickling through it. So got our first bit of laundry ready to go. This may be way too fancy for us.
I think so. It's Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi capable. I'm probably not going to use that because, yeah, I don't really need to. But, yeah, I like it so far. Good.
Alright, I am working on putting a new dryer cord in this thing. They don't come with them, and it would probably be wrong if it did. So we went ahead and looked at the plug we have and got the right one. So it's pretty simple, just ring terminals. You pull this plate off on the back and attach them, and good to go. Okay. Question is hot, neutral.
A man consulting a manual.
Woo. Just want to make sure I don't put anything in the wrong spot and fry our brand new dryer. So just make sure I got the hot and neutrals in the right spot.
I appreciate that.
Alright, neutral is the center on this one and the center there, so we don't even have to swap anything around. We're good to go. Looks professional, like it was always installed.
Good job.
Cool. Alright, I think we got some leveling feet to put on, and we can, I forgot to get the 4-inch dryer duct for some reason. I remember the cord, but not the dryer duct, so we gotta run down and grab that before we can fire it up. We'll get it close. Alright, they are in place. What do you think?
I like them. They're really big, which I'm excited about because I like to be able to not have to take comforters and blankets and stuff to the laundromat. So, yeah, I'm excited. They look nice.
Yeah, well, I'll get that dryer vent when I run into town, and we'll get it officially done. But we can go ahead and start washing clothes. I just got to get the dryer vent.
Got a pile of clothes piled up, so.
You didn't want to go to the laundromat again?
No, it's a laundry day, so.
It was a good day to get it done.
It was a good day, yep.
turn the tide. Let the water go where it wants to go. You can run and hide. You can bury yourself beneath the stones. Somebody told me don't pretend, 'cause everyone could use a friend sometimes. Take some good advice. Don't let your fear decide. That's how you break inside. You don't need to worry. Somebody's waiting down the line to pick up the pieces. Hey, you'll be alright. I can feel the sun and how the wind makes way across the fields. Let me take a breath. Let me be a part of something real. Someone said it's better when you hold on to a helping hand. Sometimes we could all use a friend. Don't let your fear decide. That's how you break inside. You don't need to worry. Somebody's waiting down the line to pick up the pieces. Hey, you'll be alright. You'll be alright.
Right, we have this thing patched back together, so I'm gonna go turn on the water and make sure there's no leaks. And hopefully we're good to start buttoning stuff back up. All right, no leaks. We should be good to go on this thing, thankfully.
Okay, so just back in the bedroom today working on getting stuff cleaned up. I've been washing down the walls and making sure those are nice and clean. I pulled down the mirrors and the little medicine cabinets that are underneath them. I have them right here in a pile. I think we're gonna actually reuse those because they're not in bad shape. So I'll probably just clean up the mirror and maybe like rub and buff or paint the little metal cabinets. And we'll just reuse those to keep costs down on this. So now, let's see, I pulled out this cabinet, which is actually sitting like right here and blocking the toilet there. I really don't like toilets that are in little cubbies. So we're not gonna put this cabinet back here, but we are gonna utilize it somewhere else. I need to get it out of here so that we can get it painted and get this area painted. As you can see, Robert's back there working on the plumbing for the back of the shower that was leaking. He's got that all taken care of, and he's just getting ready to button that up. So we're making some really good progress in this room. I'm hoping to get it by the end of the day to the point where it's ready for paint. So I'm not sure if Robert's talked about this in the past, but we're gonna be doing a spray kills on the entire house, floor, walls, ceiling, everything, and then we'll paint over that. Yeah, so we want to kind of start with that kills primer, and that'll help with the wood paneling. Maybe we can actually paint over it. And I've read too that you should be able to use that and then paint over this strange wallpaper situation in here. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and keep working. I'm gonna see if I can get this cabinet out of here and into the master bedroom. So I'm not sure if Robert's going to actually tackle this toilet right now, but we are going to be pulling that out of here and putting in a nicer toilet. So I'm going to get back to work on next steps, which I think are kind of cleaning this area, and then back behind where that cabinet is, you just can't see it, is where the shower is. So that's going to take me probably a few hours to get that clean. It's in pretty bad shape. So anyway, I'm going to get started.
The longer I've waited, the more that I've tried. All the years that I've wasted trying to find it. All that I go through for my peace of mind. Let it all go out the window. can hear the wind chiming. It's always been you in the back of my mind. Early blue morning, when everything's cold, I see you running, all covered in gold. There's nothing else that eases my soul. I let it all go out the window. No smoke in my
All right, things are looking good in the closet. We've got that wall panel back on. Leak is fixed, floor is patched. We went ahead, this was by the toilet, and we moved this over here. There were some shelves there, but we're gonna go ahead and use that as a wardrobe in this walk-in closet. And then of course, they'll have the hanging rack as well as a shelf above here also. I also got the toilet pulled from the bathroom, and there's a whole ton of tack strips just laid in behind there, I'm assuming, because they had to split the carpet and tuck it in behind there, but we're gonna get that pulled up, and we're getting pretty close to paint.
It's always been